We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Gonna be golden. Gonna be glowing. Oh, what's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, Hot Toys Collectibles has released 3 brand new figures. They are 1/6 scale figures, which means they are very detailed. Each one of these figures will cost like fucking so much. It's like £350 here in the UK for just one of these figures, which I think is genuinely insane. That is way too much money. But they each come with quite a few different accessories. Rumi here has her sword and a phone. I do believe Mira has her mascara and her scythe spear thing. And then I do believe Zoe has a tablet and her, daggers. They do have real pieces, which I think is really cool. Like, she has real leather for her jacket. She has real hair for her hair, like Jinx. I have the Jinx figure, the Hobie Brown figure, the Miles G. Morales figure, and also the Rocket Raccoon figure for Hot Toys. I am lucky enough to own 4 Hot Toys, but if you want all of these, it's close to $1,000 just to get 3 of these, which I think is ridiculous, but you can't just have one without the other 3. They all come with their own unique little stands, with the sort of Huntress logo at the bottom, Huntress logo at the bottom, which does look really cool, and you can pose them. They have multiple points of articulation from the neck, at the top of the neck, to the base of the neck, to the shoulders, elbows, wrists. I do believe there's one at the chest, one at the waist, one at the top of the thighs, 2 at the knee. I think it's a butterfly joint specifically, as well as the elbows are technically classified as butterfly joints because there is one just above the knee and one just below the knee. Same with the elbow. You can do it as well at the feet and then the toes. And then you can interchange their hands for different sort of grips, different poses, and you can move their hair as well. I do believe their hair has wires inside, so you can move them and pose them. They do have very specialized eyes, which do have a very nice gloss over them to give them that shine that most Hot Toys figures do. But you can't roll their eyes. Like other Hot Toys collectibles, you can move the eyeballs in their heads, which I do think is really cool. But for these ones you obviously can't because they have specialized eyes built into the head mold. Other than that, K-Pop Demon Hunters has been everywhere, so it was without a shadow of a doubt that every company was going to get a hold of it. We have U2s, we have Funko Pops, we have Mattel figures, we have Mattel Barbies. There is just so much merch for this. There's vinyls, there is so much more probably coming. I wouldn't be surprised if we got Lego K-Pop Demon Hunters in the future, but this has been absolutely massive, and the movie has been a #1 for quite a long time. It has spent so many weeks at the top of the #1 board in the UK hits for Golden, which I think is one of the worst songs. I'm going to be honest. I much prefer Soda Pop, and then I also prefer Idol, which were in my Spotify Wrapped, I will be honest with you. But they've also spent it in the Netflix UK Top 10 for movies. But yeah, they have this nice sort of silicone, this sort of rubbery, plastic latex, which goes around their joints to hide it, so it just looks a lot higher quality. It looks like an actual recreation of the character, and it just looks really cool. I have the reviews of the 4 that I have up on the channel. I have a film review of this up on the channel. I have Lego customs from this up on the channel, and no one knew that this was going to be a success, so Sony is scrambling, Netflix is scrambling to get a #2 out as quickly as possible while trying to keep the hype, and all the other companies are trying to fight for the rights to sell toys, action figures, and stuff like that. I do believe U2's got it first, and then Funko got it, and then Mattel got it, and even the Mattel figures are like $120 a piece, so they are still very expensive. Most merch for K-pop Demon Hunters was merch, but the knockoff merch came first, and that's always the case. The more expensive stuff, the more officially licensed stuff, the stuff that people worked hard on, is the stuff that takes longer to make, and that's going to take longer to come out. So if you are trying to rush and buy stuff, a load of kids probably got the knockoff ones for Christmas. But other than that, let me know what you all think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye.